Out of boredom, you shoot fireballs out of your nose. Watching your fireballs ricochet off the cave walls, you hear scratches behind you. A portal is opening. No one comes out of it, even though you have waited for 2 hours. Now that you know your cave is safe from invasion, you have a choice to make. You step into the portal, or you stay in your cave. Splash! To fully enjoy the water and not sure who lives in this place, you shift into human form. Floating onto your back, you take in the scenery. A beautiful waterfall. Crunch. You look further up, off to the side, to where the noise came from, and notice a woman staring down at you. Hi there, do you know where we are? Are you the one that created the portal? You get out of the water and climb up the cliff to reach the woman. She swirls her left hand, and the portal closes. Well, that answers your second question. She turns and walks away from you. You follow her. I would appreciate it if you would answer my first question. Now that I think about it, could you also answer why you want me here? You continue to walk behind her. She stops walking and faces you. She points at her throat, shakes her head no, and then motions for you to continue following her when she starts walking away from you again. You want answers, so you continue to follow her. After taking 5 steps, she suddenly vanishes. You stop walking, your head and eyes moving everywhere, wondering what could have caused her to vanish. You notice many purple jewels. You sense that they are nothing good, so you stay away from them. You were right to stay away. You see fumes coming out of some where wolves and squirrels lay sleeping. You shift to dragon form and slam your tail on the ground. They don't wake up. The jewels must be keeping them asleep. You grab the jewels one by one with your tail and slam them onto the ground. They break, and the creature's eyes flutter open. You cover your ears so your head won't explode from the sound. Is there a banshee somewhere? One of the wolves gets in front of you and starts rotting away. You see what is in front of the rotting wolf. The creature called the Shadow. It shifts into anything it kills. It presented itself as your spouse's shadow, but now that it has killed the wolf in front of you, it shifts into their shadow. Squirrels try to climb on you to get your attention. You look at them. They point in the direction where the woman disappeared. You run where the woman vanished. Disappearing is better than rotting away. The squirrels and the rest of the wolves run with you. You all take your 5th step like she did, and then a tiny hut appears. If this hut can be hidden from view, what else can be hidden from view? You all quickly run into the hut. Wow! You survey the hut. 2 floors on this tiny-looking hut. You see the woman is upstairs, sitting in a chair, both their hands touching the sides of a crystal ball, with their eyes closed. You head upstairs and sit in a chair across from her, while the creatures stay downstairs. A word appears. Crystal. Okay, that must be her name. Devil's Hopyard State Park. Hartford, Connecticut. Okay, that must be where you are at. Rid the Shadow. Ah! You scream, covering your ears to mask the shadow's banshee sound. A shadow of hands comes through the crystal ball. Crystal drops the ball, then kicks it down the stairs. You check on Crystal. Crystal? You stand next to her and notice some things have changed about her. Her hair is no longer brown but silver, and her hands also are no longer brown but black, rotting away. The shape of her hands are the same hands that came out of the crystal ball. How can the shadow feed off her when they aren't even in the same room? The rot rises to her arms, never seeming to stop spreading. You blow ice to combat what the shadow has done to her. It didn't just stop the spreading, it reverted Crystal back to her old self. You're about to blow more ice on her when she makes a stop sign with her left hand. Boom! Boom! You look out a window and see the invisible barrier that hides the hut rippling. The shadow is banging on the barrier. You stay in Crystal's hut, or you fight the shadow.